What is good, guys? Sendo here, and today I'm going to give you a rundown of every change made in patch 3.0. So first off, we got some changes across the board here. These affect every character. So perfect shields are no longer going to activate multiple times when you only press the shield button once. So pretty much say you're getting hit by a multi-hit move and you only try to perfect shield the first hit of it, it's not going to activate for the rest of the hits. So I think that's kind of a nerf to perfect shields overall. It makes it a little bit harder, but I kind of like that because it's also increasing the skill stealing of it a bit. Next up, we have a nerf to continuous dodging. So pretty much, as you guys know, the more you roll and spot dodge in Smash Ultimate, the laggier it gets. So pretty much to punish spamming rolls and stuff like that. I think that's a really good change, making it easier to punish people for spamming spot dodge and stuff. So good change there. Next, we've got shortening the downtime when performing a perfect shield against projectiles. I think a really good change there, because the worst feeling ever is when you like perfect shield like a Mega Man F Smash or something and then you don't have enough time to punish him. So I think that's a really solid change right there. Next up, we have a nerf to Bayonetta, in my opinion. I don't know if this is a nerf because I don't play Bayo, but her neutral B now does less shield damage, which I think is a pretty, like, why would you nerf Bayo more, Sakurai? Like, that is just a kicking the Bayo mains while they're down. That is just dirty, doing them dirty like that. Next up, we got Bowser's up B. So it says, made it so opponents cannot break their fall when continuously hit on the ground. Don't really know what that means. Not sure if that's a nerf or a buff. Bowser mains, comment down below, like, what you think that means. Don't really know. So Bowser Jr. Increase the amount of time opponents will be in the damage animation when the move hits, and that's for neutral attack too. So I think that's like second hit of jab, it probably means. Not too sure. Next up, we got Charizard. Increase the downward attack range when used on the ground for Flare Blitz. So I think that means the hitbox has got a little bit bigger. Could be, not sure. Next up, we got Chrom. So his dash grab actually got buffed here. So I know a lot of people probably wanted Chrom to get nerfed, but they're buffing my boy right here, so that's pretty good. Cloud. So we got just one Cloud change. So they made it so that Neutral B actually does less shield damage as well. Kind of seen a pattern here. All the top tiers in Smash 4 are getting nerfed in this patch because friggin' Bayo less shield damage and Cloud less shield damage. And I've been having a lot of fun with Cloud recently, so I'm not too happy about that one. Next up, we got Corrin. So uncharged shots now last longer. That's a pretty good buff, I think. Up smash now tippers do more damage, and I think the hitboxes last longer is what the second part is saying. Also for up B, invincibility is faster, you go farther, and it's easier to link all of the hits of it. So that's another good buff there. Man, we got lots of Corrin changes here. So next we got side smash, so it's easier to hit. I think like the charging hitboxes is what it's saying here. Next, side B, you can now act faster while doing like the pin. So that's another good buff there. So I know a lot of like Corrin mains, like Cosmos, were saying, yeah, Corrin got nerfed from Smash 4. It feels like she's got like rocks on her feet, but I think they're making some changes here to make her a better character. Next, we got Daisy. So just a final Smash change. You fall asleep for shorter, so that good, I guess. Your down special. The launch distance when hitting an opponent with a vegetable now matches Peach. Okay, so this is really interesting actually, because I know recently a lot of like Peach mains and stuff realized that like when throwing turnips, Peach is like knocking back farther, so people are saying Peach is the better one, but I guess that was just an oversight on the dev team's part. Like they probably changed it at some point and forgot to like update Daisy, because they made it match Peach now, so that's good. Now they're the same again, I guess. Next, Daisy's neutral B when used in the air, fall speed will not decrease after first use. Oh, so it's pretty much saying you can't stall with Toad after doing Toad once in the air. Next, we have some more shield damage changes. So now Dark Pit and Dark Samus, both of these Dark Boys, are going to do less shield damage with the neutral Bs. So that Dark Pit's arrow is going to do less shield damage, and Dark Samus' Charge Shot will do less shield damage. Next up, we got what looks like a lot of Diddy buffs right here. So Diddy's down smash now has higher knockback, so that's pretty good. Up air now has more attack power. I think that means more damage, and then the knockback's the same. Neutral air now has more range, I think, so I guess the hitboxes are bigger. Dash attack is faster. Forward tilt, the hitboxes are out there for longer, and that's it for Diddy. So overall, pretty good buffs, I would say. I know Diddy feels kind of clanky in this game to me. I played Diddy a little bit in Smash 4, but I don't really like him in this game, so good changes there, I would say. Donkey Kong, they made his neutral special go farther, so I think that's a really good change. I know a lot of DK players I know have been complaining about the Giant Punch, like it looks like it should be hitting here, but the hitboxes only go to like here. So I think they fixed it so it matches the animations now. Next, we got some dock changes. So the final smash got changed. Don't know if you guys care about that. Neutral special also does less shield damage. This like they're changing a lot of shield damage from projectiles. So just quickly, Dr. Mario does less shield damage with Pill. Duck Hunt does less shield damage with Can. Duck Hunt Side B also does less shield damage. So that's really interesting. Next we got Ganon. So I think a lot of people are expecting Ganon to be like kind of nerfed because he's a really good Wi-Fi character. Just F smash at 30 and they die. But the only change they made here is they changed the posture when receiving damage in the air and made it easier to receive damage. So I guess it just changed like his hurt boxes when he's in the air, or like the animation, I guess. Next, they nerfed Greninja. Better nerf Greninja, fucking Smash 4 memes. They made it so his Water Shuriken does less shield damage. Next, Ice Climbers, final Smash change. Inkling Side B. Ooh, okay, I think this is a good change. It says they shortened the launch distance for roller. So after you gram them, if you come back with the roller, it shortens the launch distance, which I think could actually be a buff because it might make it easier to combo. Could be. Next, some Isabelle changes. Forward and back air now do less shield damage, which is, I love Isabelle, so that sucks. Ivysaur, Razor Leaf less shield damage. That's what I'm talking about, Sakurai. Get that out of here. Get that Razor Leaf spam out of here. Next, Jigglypuff, final smash changes. Ken, now his get up from ledge attack has less hit stun. DDD, Gordo will now do less shield damage. King K. Rool, so they increased the sweet spot for forward air and forward tilt, so that's pretty interesting, buffing K. Rool. Up throw now is no longer affected by wind, so this is a pretty good change because in doubles you could probably just like use Flood, knock K. Rool off while he's up throwing someone, and both players will die, so that's a good change. Side B now does less shield damage, that's good. Down B, less invincibility when landing and when missing, so that's pretty good. And then up air has less invincibility now, so I'd say pretty neutral changes for K. Rool. Not too much of a buff, not too much of a nerf. Kirby's up smash now has a higher sweet spot window and also has a lowered sour spot window, so that's pretty good. Sakurai's buffing Kirby, his boy, because Kirby kind of blows in this game. Neutral B, so copy abilities now last longer. So like the more you hit Kirby, like it'll take longer for him to lose the copy ability. Up B, you grab ledge faster now, it looks like. Yeah. Neutral air has less invincibility and less landing lag, so that's pretty good buff right there for Kirby. Next we got Link, so side B less shield damage. Lucario, neutral B does less shield damage. And so we saw this with Chrom. Lucina also had a dash grab increase in range. Next, Luigi's Fireball will also now do less shield damage. Mario, Fireball less shield damage. And also, we're seeing this with all the Fire Emblem characters, looks like. Well, not all of them, because it's Lucina, Chrom. But now Marth, dash grab increase. Mega Man's up smash now knocks him farther, so that's a pretty good buff, I would say. Down B now comes out slower, but has more invincibility, and you can no longer throw items while using it. So I think that's a good change. Mega Man's down B is kind of weird. Neutral air, so pretty much all of Lemons do less shield damage, is what it's saying here. So Mewtwo's edge dodge, extended invincibility. I'm not sure what an edge dodge is. Like maybe that's a normal getup. I'm not too sure. So Mewtwo's forward tilt has more damage. Mewtwo's up air has more damage. Both those knockback will stay the same. And then up tilt, it will do more damage, same knockback, but the angle is changed. So that's interesting. Get up attack. Damn, so many Mewtwo changes. So get up attack has more range on it. F smash has more range on it. Neutral air is faster. Mewtwo is heavier. Oh my god, these Mewtwo buffs, man. What? This is crazy. Next, we got some Mii changes. Luckily, nothing to Brawler, because I don't know if you guys have seen my Brawler montage, but I've been enjoying Brawler a lot recently, so glad they haven't changed anything there. Mii Gunner. Okay, so it's just pretty much just across the board, Mii Gunner, everything is going to do less shield damage, so that's good. Also, Mii Sword Fighter, get up attack has more range, and then all of his special moves will do less shield damage. All of the like projectile ones. Mr. Game & Watch, Final Smash got changed. Not changed, but like nerfed, I guess. Ness's, PK Flash has more range now, so that's pretty good, because Lucas loves throwing out PK Freeze. Now Ness can kind of do the same thing, hopefully. Down Smash charges faster, I guess, and I guess the hitboxes are now they last for shorter while charging it, so it's going to be harder to catch people like throwing the YOLO off the ledge and trying to catch like recoveries like that. So that's a really interesting change. I didn't think they would do that. And then same thing on up smash, they did the exact same changes. Ooh, so we got some Almar nerfs. Sakurai's been paying attention, boys. So side B does less shield damage, F smash does less shield damage, and down smash. Oh, so I guess all of his smash attacks, they didn't work properly when charged, but apparently they fixed that. So all 3 smash attacks, that's changed, so that's good. Next we got some Pac-Man changes. Down B will now, the range is bigger, so like I guess it'll fall for longer before disappearing. Does less shield damage. All of Pac-Man's projectiles will now do less shield damage. Peach, turnips will do less shield damage. And let's see here. Pichu. So they did the same thing with Ganon where they changed like the posture in the air to make it easier to hit. So that's pretty good because Pichu is kind of hard to hit character, so that's a good change. And then Pichu and Pikachu, both of them, Thunderbolt will now do less shield damage, so less Thunderbolt spam in neutral hopefully. Piranha Plant, increased range for Spiky Ball. That's pretty interesting. I mean, it's already had pretty good range, so that's a good change for Piranha Plant players. Get Up Attack now has increased range as well. Pit, arrows, less shield damage. Rob Top, less shield damage. Rob's laser, less shield damage. And surprisingly, no like what's it called, spinny move nerfs, because that kills super early off the side, and they didn't change that, so that's interesting. Ridley Final Smash nerf. Fireballs on shield nerfed. Robin side special nerfed on shield. Elf Thunder and regular Thunder shield damage nerfed. Lots of shield damage nerfs, which I think is really good. It's going to hopefully make the game a little bit more aggressive, focus less on camping. So now we get some Rosa changes here. Down tilt, Luma will move in front of Rosa when attacking the opposite direction, so that's interesting. Side tilt, Luma will do the same thing, and then neutral special and side special nerfed shield damage. Next, Roy also increased grab range. These Fire Emblem guys getting better grab ranges on the dash grab. Roy's up B is now easier to link the hits, which is pretty good. I saw someone die really. I'm going to try and find the video. I probably won't have enough time to edit it in, but I'll comment it down below just because this video is pretty long and I want to get this up as quick as possible. But someone died like at 0-2 Roy up B because the hits just didn't link into each other, so that's good. Ryu, Get Up Attack, short and hit stun. Samus, neutral B, less shield damage. Sheik's forward air, now has bigger range. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Down tilt, Tipper is easier to hit. Jab has less invincibility, like the end of jab. Neutral B charges faster now. Get Up Attack has increased range. Edge Attack, which is just like Get Up Attack from ledge. And then I guess Get Up Attack, like when missing a tech, that has increased range too. So that's overall pretty good changes for Sheik. I don't know if it's going to make her better because she shit in this game, but hopefully it's moving in the right direction for sure. Next we got some Simon changes here. Get Up Attack from ledge, increased range. Side B does less on shield. Next we got Snake, back air now has higher knockback, so I guess it's going to be a better kill move. So Snake was kind of like high mid, and I guess that will help him climb in viability, hopefully. Better kill options with back air. Up smash now has increased invincibility with Snake. Side B, they reduced the range of Nikita. Let's go. I know so many people hate getting edge guarded by the move, and they nerfed the range, so that's pretty good. Grenades will now do less shield damage. Sonic's Final Smash got a range increase, so Sonic means that's pretty hype. Toon Link, Boomerang will now do less shield damage. Villager, back air, forward air, and Lloyd Rocket, all less shield damage. Wii Fit Trainer, the jab finisher will now bury for a longer range. So it was like this before. If you're in this range, you'll now get buried as well. Side B, changed the location of ball spawn, so that's kind of interesting. And then also Wii Fit neutral B and side B will now do less shield damage. And finally down B, it increased the amount of time for deep breathing. That's a huge buff. Deep breathing makes Wii Fit super good, and making it last for longer, that's really good for Wii Fit players out here. Next, we've got some wolf nerfs. Oh, let's go. So, Blaster, less effective on shield, and down smash also has less knockback on the forward hit. So, I know wolf mains love ending combos with that, getting super early kills, but now you go less far. So, good job, Sakurai. Like, not huge nerfs, but still, like, I like the changes they're making. They're not making any huge nerfs, like butchering any characters, but like that's a reasonable change. Next, we got Yoshi's up B, less shield damage. Young Link's neutral B, less shield damage. Young Link's side B, less shield damage. And finally, Zelda's down B with less shield damage. Anyways, guys, sorry this video took so long. 15 minutes, I kind of rambled a little bit, but hopefully you learned every change that was made. This is every change that was made in patch 3.0. Hopefully you learned something new about your main or just characters you like to play in general. And go out, play Joker. He dropped as well. Obviously, that's the biggest change in this patch, so enjoy him. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side.